following night, Edwin wakes up, still, his arms still wrapped around his sister. After their, how can we say, tumultuous evening the previous night. Specific time still eludes him. He hasn't checked the watch. Hasn't checked the clock. Not yet. But he kind of crawls up on her bed a little bit and tries to pull her up onto it, laying down. It takes him some time, a few minutes. But finally he manages. As he does so, he looks over to her nightstand. He sees the time is past 8. And only 5 minutes to place Jessica on her bed. Makes sense, I guess. As he takes a look at his clothing, signs of struggle, blood stains. He heads to the bathroom to try to go clean up. Completely slipped his mind that the bathroom is still in shambles. Shards of broken mirror on the floor, in the sink, the shower curtain rod laying across the countertop. Shower curtain laying across the toilet and in the tub. He heads to the kitchen to go at least wash his face a little bit. A couple minutes later, he goes to sit down in the living room. He looks at his now tattered clothing, recalls the events of last night, all of it, trying to shut out those darker thoughts, those nasty, impure thoughts. Tries to cope. No matter how much he tries to deal with it, something in his mind tries to convince him that it was right. Murdering that man was right. He deserved it. Mugging someone, robbing someone. Running. Yeah. If he were still alive, he would do it to someone else. But for now, Edwin puts that out of his mind and he just sits. He tries to occupy his thoughts with, well, the imminent need to buy some new clothes. And he waits. He waits until 8:30 for his sister to wake up to answer some questions and to continue to cope.
A large body stirs in the bedroom. She rubs the temples of her forehead, so she has a major headache. Oh. She gets up, looking down at herself. Did I? Ah, shit. Better have been in here. God damn it. She moves towards the out of the door. She changes her clothes in her bedroom, and she moves into the bathroom, looking around. Oh, damn it! And then she moves back and looks at the door, kind of testing the knob. Well, it's not broken.
Doorknob of the bathroom.
No, the doorknob to the front door.
Oh, the front door?
Yep, it's just fine.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like, phew.
Oh, it's good to see you're doing better tonight.
She kind of gestures to the door. It's good to see I didn't get out. What the hell happened?
Frenzy.
Kind of thought so. Glad a frenzied kindred can't work a door lock.
You completely startled me. Gonna have to fix the shower curtain rod, which is bent. And he threw me into the vanity.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah. Fine. No permanent damage.
That's good to hear.
Gonna have to deal with the body after last night now.
A body? What happened? She moves over and then looks at her arms and then turns around and goes to the sink and starts kind of washing the dried blood off.
Yeah, but you don't see dried blood on Edwin because he's already done that. Yay! I let myself get too hungry. I was stupid.
Sin just, she continues washing, and she doesn't say much. She just kind of looks back at him. You know, if you need any help taking care of it. For any reason.
I know. But I can take care of it. I mean, I had to for a number of years without you being around. I know you're there for me, but I got it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with my own stupid fucking mistake. I'm at least glad that Daisy doesn't know. At least I hope she doesn't.
Who knows? But if you can take care of it, then that's great. It's trickier to clean up if it's something you need multiple people for, I hear.
Yeah, I guess. So, you weren't yourself last night when I rushed back home after after you fucking know, you know, after for blind. And I couldn't get through to you at all. Kept oh, you insisted that some guy was in your room or in the house and tormenting you, trying to hurt you.
Sin pauses a moment. Sometimes the memories never leave.
So, who's this Bobby and Glenn?
Bobby's a kid I dated in high school. And Glenn was the kind officer from our precinct who kept insisting that if I turned him in, that he would have enough to arrest him.
Why didn't you? He was trying to help you, Jess.
I know. I guess I was just more scared of the gang.
A gang. What did he even do to you? Why? And then Edwin just stops and he thinks about something. Wait. Is he why you left us?
Yeah. The memories were too much. I didn't want to remember it, so I ran away. And then I realized that didn't do a damn thing for him.
Was it how bad was it?
Well, it's how I ended up in the hospital a few years back.
I know. I don't need detail. I don't need to know every single detail. Just how bad was it? What did he do to you?
It was pretty bad. It wasn't enjoyable, but I was young and I thought he'd change. No, that's not going to happen.
All right. Non-consensual.
Exactly.
And you didn't turn him in. You didn't give his name. He could have been dealt with. He could have gone to prison. Rightfully so. Maybe he would have paid for his crimes. Maybe he wouldn't have. I mean, I know the system's not perfect, but
You know what happens to people on the street who talk That's why I was afraid.
And that's exactly why nothing changes. Because people don't talk. And then they get to where they don't care. And nothing changes. You think that neighborhood we grew up in always looked like that? No. It started to look like that because of gangs. Because people refuse to talk. People refuse to be proactive and to I don't know. I don't know. Can't remember. What was that officer's last name?
Officer Mitchell. He was the. That's what I remember now. He was the liaison at our school for a couple of years.
Glenn Mitchell. Oh, yeah, our high school. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, there's no evidence anymore, but.
Yeah, but what the law can't cover anymore doesn't mean that he hasn't. Just because there's no statute doesn't mean he hasn't made that, exceeded that limitation and reoffended. And Edwin, I'm assuming Sin is still in the kitchen, or has she walked into living room?
She's having some troubles because this blood has been there for 8 hours now. 12 hours. So
Edwin will walk into the kitchen.
She's almost done with most of it.
And just kind of rest his hand on her back.
And this time she does not frenzy.
Right? Jess. I just want you to know you didn't have to run away.
She nods.
Dad wouldn't have thought any worse of you. Mom wouldn't have thought any worse of you, neither would I. But I can't in good conscience just ignore this and let that bastard do that to someone else. I don't want to get involved in your life. I don't want to tell you what to do. But I can't ignore it. And then he throws his arms around her and just hug her. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I feel like I'm losing myself after last night. I don't want to lose anymore.
And Sin is going to make a roll of a particular stat.
Subterfuge manipulation.
Nope. Oh!
No, it's worse.
No. But
Worse.
now it's going to be manipulation subterfuge. All right. 3, 4, 5 dices.
Oh God, conscience. She doesn't give a
Yep. But she's bossing, pretending she does.
shit. Wow. I'm gonna give him a perception alertness. Auditory sign only. So difficulty 7. Pretty fair. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Sin.
You lie, girl.
Yeah, Sin pats his hand. Not really drumming up enough, care. She doesn't want to tell her brother that it's okay. No one really cares. It's fine. We're vampires, right? She knows he needs something different. She pats his hand and just kind of says, well, maybe saving other people from that asshole will make you feel better. Will help.
Edwin, let's go, Sin. Look, I'm gonna try to clean up a little bit. See if I can't find a way to get a small blood stain out of the carpet. If you go out,
just get some color fast bleach.
okay.
Stiff brush.
If you go out, could you pick me up a couple pairs of pants and a couple shirts?
Yeah, just message me your size.
Yeah, I will. I'll reimburse you if you want or whatever. I don't know. And then Edwin just he walks from the kitchen through the little living room common area, and after grabbing a broom and a dustpan, and begins cleaning up in the bathroom.
Sin finishes, and she heads out, putting her jacket on, looking at how short it is on her. Maybe something longer. Good God, I'll probably have to buy it custom. It'll cost a lot of fucking money. Lord. She heads down to the Everything in the World store and to the sporting goods section. She needs a tool. She needs something. She makes a few purchases of some clothing and a particular tool. A heavy tool. Although she won't really be clearing any brush anytime soon with